Welcome back, beautiful Libras. Thank you for joining me, guys. Thank you so much for your likes, your comments, and your subscriptions, guys. These are new decks, Libra, so House Mouse, you know the things that you are capable of, but are you confident in leaning into that belief? Milk Moon Witch, watch the tides turn into your favor, weaving the waters within and conjuring unspoken desires. Black Bear, your existence is the resistance. All you must do is accept the power awaiting your arrival. Swan, I am everything I seek, the one that I am meant to trust above all else to create one of the strongest loves within my lifetime, and that is love of self, is the strongest love you will ever form in your lifetime. Closing your eyes to the truths of reality will only connect you with the illusions that have been created. Share and commune with the ones who mean the most to you. Break bread with the spirit of rosemary, which will call for healing and mend. So focus on those and break bread with those who cherish you the most. The greatest love you will ever have in your life is the one you form with yourself. And it's telling you to only break bread with those who have your best interest at heart and your higher good. And maybe you've been breaking bread with the wrong people. That's what it's saying. You know, it's like trying to satisfy others who will never be satisfied. That's like casting pearls before swine. You know what I'm saying? Only break bread with those who have your highest intentions, see your value, those who support you, those who... So you may not have wanted to admit something, or you may not have wanted to see something, Libra, but you're more important than anybody who you may have broken bread with. So it's saying you are your most valuable asset. And if you're not looking after you, and you're not loving of yourself and not taking care of yourself, is people who do that are not worthy of you. Everyone has the romantic heart. They want it to be. They want it to be. But it is an illusion. It is what it is. Like, that's a hard message to deliver, and it's a hard message to accept and to hear. We've all been there. But Spirit is telling you, break bread with those who are worthy of it, not with those who are not. Let's give you some love messages. Saying you and I were too young. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. I am afraid to contact you. I knew exactly what I was doing. I lost myself. I am not available. They're saying it's time for me to heal now. I wish I had treated you better. I know I messed everything up. Just being near you is intoxicating. Saying I left when I saw you with someone. You were the best thing in my life. My life is not as together as it seems. I want to feel that way again. You speak to me through music. I left before you could leave me. The timing was not right for us. But I love you. Libra's messages. Libra. They're not available. They could be married. They could be in a commitment or living with someone or married to someone. They're saying it's my turn to heal now. They've got a lot of bitterness and anger within them. They wish that they had treated you better. They've got healing work to do. And they're saying it is my turn to heal. My turn to heal myself. They're saying they could have saw you with someone. That does not mean that that was a lover. You know what I mean? This person has a lot of... They're saying I love you. But they're not available. Could have been other people accusing you or judging you. It could have been that they could have said you were cheating on them. It could have been gossip. It could have been rumors. It could have been that somebody saw you with someone that didn't have to be a lover. They didn't trust you. They broke trust with you. And it's like they didn't treat you very good. You were telling the truth. But they thought it was a lie. This person is still in love, but they've got See, they thought that they left you before you could leave them. So maybe they thought you were interested in someone else. They either saw you with someone else or they thought that you were interested in someone else. That someone else, I don't know where they're getting this from. They left before you could leave them. Maybe you were talking to someone. Maybe you were visiting someone. It doesn't matter. This person thought that you had interest in someone else. Maybe you were talking to someone. I don't know. Maybe someone did want to date you. They're saying, I am sorry. They blamed you. And they left before you could leave them. They self-sabotaged. They did. Because they're saying they're saying I saw you with someone else, talking to someone else. Your hand is on their shoulder, and maybe you were just giving someone support or tapping them on the back. You know what I'm saying? They jumped to the conclusion that you were interested in someone else. And anyway, what are they doing? Spying from the bushes. Yeah, they were. And they got jealous. They didn't trust you. They got insecure. And they got scared about being abandoned, so they bailed on you before you could bail on them. And that is the truth. What a silly, silly thing. You were the best thing that ever happened to them in their life. And they're saying maybe we're just too young. Maybe we were too young. They ghosted. They could have juggled you. It's like this person, either they're imagining things or they're making things up. I can't say. But they said they saw you with someone. Now, you're fully clothed. You're not like the lovers, butt naked or something like that. You're fully clothed. And you were patting someone on their shoulder, or maybe you were showing someone support, or maybe you were talking to somebody else and they got it in their head that you were going to juggle them, or you were going to leave them out in the cold. So they buggered off before you could do it to them. So in essence, what they did do is, out of jealousy and a revenge, met somebody and hooked up with them because they didn't want to look embarrassed, or they wanted it to look like nothing bothered them, that you can't affect me. But they're affected, and in many cases you weren't guilty of anything. Now remember that these stories can be roles reversed. Just switch it. It's just the general energy that's coming out. It could be he, could be she could be he. Maybe it's you who saw him with someone else. Just, you have to, tarot's like that. You got to, if it resonates, you can switch the roles. However it played out, I don't know. But someone left someone before they could be left. And in some cases, you weren't guilty. You were telling the truth. I don't even know if this person even said anything to you. They could have sabotaged, and they could have jumped to that conclusion and thinking, well, but they are adamant about saying it's my time to heal. It's my turn to heal. So, could also be if they're with a karmic energy, they could have saw that person with someone else. Just keep an open mind with this read, because sometimes it plays out like that. In third-party situations, it very much can. Saying that they're with someone else, but it could be that someone else is seeing someone else. So it's like they leave your life before you could leave them. They go do something out of revenge sex or something like that. Hook up to try to make you jealous. Maybe get married to make you jealous, to rub it in. I don't know. And then it's like you were the best thing in their life. And maybe they gotta experience the same hurt that they put you through. Maybe they gotta go through the 10 of Swords, the 3 of Swords, and the 7 of Swords. They're saying that they love you. But they are saying they saw you with someone else. And they are admitting that they should have treated you better and that they messed everything up. The timing just isn't right. Their life is not as together as it seems. Like I said, they could have been dealing with someone who it's not so on the up and up. They do have a guilty conscience of how they treated you. And it's telling you, don't just share your bread and break bread with anybody. Make sure who you're sharing and breaking bread with are worthy to break bread with. The greatest love of all of your life you will ever have is yourself. Someone didn't love themselves. Someone didn't think that they were worthy. Someone didn't think that they were good enough. Person hides behind material things, thinking, that if it's showy, then everyone will think that they're doing well and that they're normal, and you know what I mean? But they're not. Things aren't as they seem. They need to heal. This is somebody who is being honest about that, if nothing else. They do need to heal. And maybe it's their turn to get hurt and heal and know what they put you through. I personally think that someone jumped to conclusions. It is a self-sabotaging energy. They may have seen you with someone. That doesn't mean you were having your sexual encounter with someone. You're fully clothed just talking to someone. And someone is jumping to conclusions. They do need to heal that part about themselves. Take care.